Ron, is that maybe not a conversation? Of course, I know Councilman Hogg, you've had numerous conversations with Mr. Hall, I guess.
And there's
in
still
regards to
internal
it.
talks that's been going on over the last probably week and a half, so, it has not stopped. It's still being talked about.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I just,
I was sitting here going through my email chain right now while we
yeah.
were talking.
The homeowner has, paid the expenses after I had sent a letter. So that issue's been resolved, and that's not a concern. My concern is, I live next to that playground, and my wife and I are really concerned about some child getting hurt or an adult getting hurt like myself. It's a shame. It's a nice neighborhood, and we don't have any issues there, and and we have people come through all the time with dogs. But it's something it needs to be addressed, and I appreciate you taking the time to look at it and whatever, needs to be done to make sure that things are done correctly going forward.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hall. Thank you. All right, seeing no further citizens signed up to speak, we'll move right into item 14, Mayor and Council members' business. I'll start with Mayor Donna Aaron.
I don't have anything tonight, thank you.
I only have one item of business, of course, and of course we'll start with Councilman Roberts, District 1.
Mr. President, I don't have anything tonight.
All right, I have one item. Again, this is brought to my attention. Again, this is just promoting some free tutoring. University of Alabama has partnered with Hassan Community Center, 1513 12th Street, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The week, and it's starting this week actually, which is tomorrow. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Again, this is free tutoring for our youth in partnership with Academics in Motion and the University of Alabama. Well, while I got the floor, I will add one more thing. MLK Improvement Project. They actually have gotten some comments back regarding the Section 4F from our ALDOT and FHWA partners, and again, they're still working very diligently on getting some specific comments in regards to the Section 4F process. So BKI is going to get with our internal staff and Judge McCullum's office to get those comments and let us kind of work in tandem to get that done so we can move forward with construction, rights of ways, and things of that nature toward the end of this year. So again, FHWA has gotten comments back. They're going through them, and then they will get with Judge McCullum's office this week or first of next week. District 4, Councilman Davis.
I do not have any business tonight, President Logan.
Yes, sir. District 5, Councilman Hogg.
I have one thing I'd just like to bring up. I've been working with Judge McCullum and also Ms. Starnes in regards to a bridge that was out on Deason Camp Road. That is the portion between Rose Boulevard and Mount Olive Road. There was a time, I guess it was a few months ago, I'm not sure exactly when that was, that this bridge was temporarily closed due to the underneath that was falling. It's a safety issue. It's unsafe. We have been looking at the various things on how to either repair this bridge or what our other options are. As of today, Judge and Ms. Starnes and I have looked, and I'll turn it over to the judge real quick, or Ms. Starnes, to kind of just say what we
Yes, sir.
found out.
The cost to replace the bridge, it will be a precast concrete bridge, is $180,000. And the city does not have any residents west of that bridge.
So as we looked, there was no city residents that were on that road. Only 4 residents only, all county residents, no city residents. And
That's correct. And they have access to Mount Olive Road.
Mount Olive Road is actually closer to them than coming to Rose Boulevard. So to me, it's one of those things that I thought maybe that we just permanently closed that cut through. It's a dirt road. It's been nobody's landlocked. Those 4 county residents are able to get out elsewhere, and from a cost benefit analysis of $180,000 with no city residents there, to me, it's not worth spending taxpayer money to that project. So that's my thoughts on that, unless anybody wants to have discussion on.
Well, at this point in time, I think we've taken the appropriate action, and that is to close the road on both ends. It's a safety issue, and I wouldn't say would be necessary for us to abandon that right-of-way. We can keep the right-of-way in case something were to cause us to rethink it, or if the county wanted to do something different, then that option would still be available to us. But it currently, I think, and Brooke has taken the measures to barricade it at both ends so that it would be protecting the public and the city of Northport, which is our primary.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That's informational. It's not
Yeah.
anything else. But I appreciate what Brooke's done thus far.
Me too. Thank you.
All right, any further business items, Councilman?
Oh, and one other thing, Ms. Starnes will be notifying all first responders that this bridge road will be permanently closed. So they already know it's temporarily closed. They're not using it anyway, but we'll go one step further to make sure first responders have that on their maps as well.
All right, thank you, Councilman. Item 15 is adjournment. I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting. Is there a second? Second by Councilman Davis. All in favor, please say yes. Yes. All opposed, same sign. We're adjourned, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.